Breaking news, baby dolls. Donald Trump has been found guilty. It's another one of those bullshit news that no one cares about. Hey, like all the rest of us, friends, we don't really care. We know these types of things get thrown out, part of the simulation. But also, I'd like to report a murder. Look at Adam Cockey, a twice impeached, convicted felon found guilty by a jury of his peers on 34 criminal counts and previously found civilly liable for fraud, contract breach, defamation, sexual assault, and battery, is running for president. But you're worried the other guy is old? Trump is happy, blah, 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 blah. He's talking about Joe Biden, friends. Because he's quoting Walter Bloomberg, Donald Trump found guilty on all 34 counts he faced at hush money criminal trial. Big Dick Bull says, you are a 5'6" Canadian citizen who publicly sold the stone bottom and spent the better part of the bear market irresponsibly fudding Binance to the ground. Not one person here gives a solitary truck about what you have to say about Trump. Like I said, friends, 911, please. Bring, bring. I'd like to report a murder, please. There's a dead body here. Okay, so we're going to have to hold actually the trumpet funeral for Cocky. Here lies Cocky. A Biden lover. A Biden supporter. And a Trump hater. Friends, it's funny what these people like really, they surprise me with how like politically charged they get. It's so baffling to me. Like, why do these people like fall for it every time? They're smart, man. They're smart. Or are they smart? They just don't see. They're being used. They're all being used. In crypto, friends, it's the best part. I say, oh yeah, we're getting bribed by this guy, everybody. That's my attitude. This guy's trying to bribe us. Hey, other dude, can you up your bribe for us too? It's nuts. It's what's been happening, friends. It's been happening out here. Speaking about bribes as well, like, you know, we want the political bribes, friends. The political bribes coming out here. But you got to remember as well, in the influencer game, friends, I leaked this as well. Not leaked. It's from 2022. There are a lot of influencers on here, friends. This is the influencer page sheet. You can actually see the price column here. Let's go through a lot of these ones out here. Their prices in a bull market. You know what I mean? You all have all big names. They even have Altcoin Daily here for 65K for a video. See what I mean? Look at these. Who's this? Crypto Crow, 25K, 9K, 5K, and you have their followers. And by the way, of course, like TikTok's just a bunch of shills, and Instagram, everyone on there is just a filthy shill as well. Look at all these prices. They're all getting paid per toast per video. So I'm just telling you, friends, all these people. Now, obviously, I don't get paid, but I'm telling you, assume I do. Please assume everyone gets paid. But also, you can't be mid-curver. Just because people get paid to talk about something doesn't mean it won't go up. Doesn't mean it won't go up. They're going to be marketing. There's going to be campaigns in the bull market. You know how we learned this, friends? From official Landwolf, all these other communities. You get to see out here, they pay using the treasury to get exposure to other places, to get people to, hey, join our community. We've got this thing building. And once I saw that, I'm like, why don't I get to hear about these other great things from other communities? We don't. It's really hard, isn't it? All you get to see is, right, you see these friends, you see this Jeter has Jeeted out. One Jeter, I've made a video on him. He literally Jeeted all out to go by the top of another scam wolf. But these types of strategic stuff, I'm like, where's the other ones out there? Then you want to know them, friends? Tell if you guys, by the way, please share and tag me on Twitter. I know it's so hard to contact me, man. I've got 1,000 people messaging me, friends, just spamming everywhere. If you find stuff like that, let me know. Let me know. But the communities that you want are the ones that are going to stick it through. You know what I mean? Like, look, Hex survived minus 99%. The community is still here. That's what you want. You know, and that's exactly what you want to go through. But yes, I mentioned to you, friends, when you watch a video, just assume that a person got paid. Just assume, man. Anything. Just assume. So you can make the right decision. By the way, just to let you know, right? Friends, when Roca Negra talks about Bitcoin, they're getting paid. Obviously, they're getting paid. So yeah, they get paid. But guess what? It went up anyway. You see? It went up anyway. If you faded Roca Negra last year when Larry Fink came out and said, Bitcoin, it's the word collateral market, it's a new asset, it's digital, it's the future, tokenization to the future. Sorry, friends. But when you see Lazar talking like that, right? Because, friends, he's got a lisp. You know why? Because he's got the forked tongues. They're lizards. They're lizards, friends. They're lizards. How they talk, okay? If you faded Lazar when Bitcoin was $26,000, you're not looking too good now, are you? It literally does a freaking 3x on top of that. You know what I mean? So it's about the bull market. It's about the cycle. That's what we're here for. We know that. And in a bull market, that's everything that happens. And as well, we know in a bear market, friends, everything just goes down no matter what you do. Now, friends, during these times, you're going to find these opportunities that appear. This is nah. Okay, I've been covering this since ages, since the start. But it's on a dip. It's on a dip, 2.7 million market cap. But look, man, when it comes to these, remember, go watch my video, friends. I'm not going to explain this every single time. You put a super trend, maybe start on a 6 hour, 8 hour. Okay, it flips red. Red, remember, when it flips red, you're buying dips. You're buying dips on these shorter term time frame. Okay, you get one little nibble in. All right, then maybe it drops. Maybe now the daily flips red. Okay, you get another clip. Okay, maybe the 3 day. Maybe the 3 days, friends, for these meme coins. There's not enough data, really, because you're getting in new. So you don't really have that. So you see what I mean? At least you get to play around, and you're preparing if things go deeper. Okay, so that's pretty much what it comes down to. Buying dips in a bull market, because you're not going to get 90% depression everywhere. That's it. They either die forever and pop up at the very, very end, or these things are trending up. That's what you have to do. I made my video here just to remind everybody he's out. The Jeter is out, friends. The Jeter is out. This is him, his whole wallet. G as well. Sends it down to like 9 million market cap, paying taxes, paying slippage as well. These are the types of things, friends, in bull markets. This is the opportunity. That's our edge you and me want. Like, we want something going out. Oh, one guy's getting out. That's what, if you can identify it, if you can feel it, friends, they're the high probability wins. They are. And I'm not saying this is, I'm just telling you, okay, when you know a strong community, not going anywhere, Telegram members still going up. There's a Jeter who's just got out. But see, here's the thing, friends, as well. What I've noticed is I am very confident, okay, because I'm confident in myself. Why? Because our friends, we've got like, you know, we're here 18 hours a day. What I've noticed is other influencers that you and I watch, they're not coming out with conviction. They're not saying, get this Jeter out, let's go, buy it up. They're not saying that most of the time. When the chart goes down, they get schizo and they get panic and they go talk to the team. Oh, is everything still good? And they're like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as, there's no oomph to go take it on. But you got to remember, I'm going to play some nice gentle pump music. Friends, my pump, the pump that I'm sharing with you, friends, is it's because I'm early to, I can see the bull future. I'm friends with me 18 hours a day. I can see it before it comes. It's in my, I can literally living the movie right now. So I know it starts off panicky now. Later on, it gets higher prices and then there's panic again, but your recovery is faster. And then as you go near the top, there's like super fast recoveries. But then the very, very final end, it's like the recovery is the tiniest joke and like everybody's fully confident at that point. That's the tops of like big macro cycles out here. So we're not there yet. Do you see how we're like, oh, is it going to recover? Are we ever going to retain attention? When people are asking, doubting, they ask me, oh, is it the top? The celebrity meme coins, all this stuff's going on. Oh, what's going on? I like that. That means, oh, sweet. You and me, friends, me, because you're watching me. We're in the future. I'm in the future. And these people are still like, oh, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. You know what I mean? That's what you want. Okay, so the time to be nervous is when all the non-believers are in. And they're like, we're going to go up forever. Wow, this is just the start. That type of stuff. When they're talking like that, you're going to see my chain like, yay, I guess this is it. Oh, man, that's going to suck. Another 3 years going down. See that, friends? That's good. But hopefully, I'm praying our portfolios are just much, much stronger. But to get to that point, friends, so remember earlier I reported on the murder, but also you don't want to be a murder victim later on. So I'm just going to show you. Look at this post here from Gordy Gwart. Now, it's actually a dude. I think it's actually a dude, Gordy Gwart. Look what he says. Celebrities should be our exit liquidity. Onboard them to Olympus DAO. That's like a hex clone. That's not a hex clone. It's like a hex staking thing, friends. Olympus DAO. Onboard them to locking up tokens for 4 years. Sell them on passive income and yield. Sell them on the 4-hour work week. Show them perpetuals. Show them how to slide the slippage bar all the way to the right. So that's everything. This is just it's a genius tweet by Gordy Gwart, because Gwart is like one of those. I hate to say it, friends. There's a lot of mid-curvers that like Gwart, like, oh, I feel smart. I gotta say it, I'm gonna say it. A lot of mid-curvers who are like, wow, I feel smart because I'm intellectually stimulated. But then you watch a lot of the people, you're like, bro, why are you holding this trash coin where there's VC insiders? You're not going to get your 30x in that. And then you realize, they're checkered shirt wearer, friends. They wear their checkered shirts. They have their coffee in the morning. And there's nothing wrong. Of course, everyone has a coffee in the morning here and there. You know what I mean? But You know what I mean, man? It's like they're wearing the socks with the patterns, the crisscross patterns, and they're sitting on the train and they're reading like a freaking like just a normal magazine about what's the news. You know, there's types of just normal civilian people, and then their brain can't wrap around the fact that, you know, UFOs are real, for example. Like, for example, right here.
Did the former director of the UAP task force for the Pentagon when he stood up on stage in New York City in front of the SALT conference attendees on the 21st of May.
Here's the million-dollar question. Do you believe that a higher form of non-human intelligence has visited this planet?
Right. So non-human intelligence exists. Non-human intelligence has been interacting with humanity. This interaction is not new, and it's been ongoing. And there are unelected people in the government that are aware of that.
It was.
See, friends, like, you know, these people that can't wrap their right minds around it. They're just going to work every day. They're like, bro, did you just know that guy's a senior U.S. military officer? He's literally saying, yes, aliens are real. They call them NHIs, non-human intelligence, because you can't really call them alien, really, because they're kind of like here before us. See what I mean? It's like, how are these people reading Gwarty Gwart's messages meant to interpret that when I tell them, okay, now you got to buy some shit coins? You know what I mean? These are the types of people that can't afford it, but just, I'm trying to help you, friends. I'm trying to help protect you, okay? Because look, it's important. Look at this. I've started here. It's kind of funny how the general consensus in crypto is that when you want to trap innocent people as exit liquidity, you put them onto passive income yield products and get them to lock up their tokens. So you got to think about what it looks like on the chain, friends. Let's draw a map, my friends. I'll show you what it actually looks like. Okay, so if you have a chart, okay, you have a chart. So this is what they want you to do. Okay, you have a pool here. Okay, you have a pool. There's actually USD. Okay, so here is the person. Here is an unsuspecting victim. Okay, and here is the team, VC, or just anybody else out here. Let's just draw a snake. Okay, you assume they're snakes, friends. Okay, what they want is they go, hey, innocent victims. Okay, all you have sad faces. Okay, because you're not rich. Okay, put your money into this pool. Put USD into this pool. Okay, put your USD into this pool, U for USD, okay? And then we're going to give you a token, all right, that can be used to get back the pool. And here's the thing, lock up your token, okay? Lock up your token for like years. That's what they want, okay? And these guys are just watching the whole time. When enough of them have locked out in the bull market, these people can go, sweet, I can now take the USD and get it back, and we can decide what to do in the rest of the cycle or even the bear market. You know, there are no survivors, friends. So that's what happens. That's what they do. That they tell everybody, yeah, do that, and then they're dumping in the background, okay? Now, this was not generally understood many years ago because people still thought all crypto would eventually go up, okay? People still thought that, friends, okay? They literally thought, okay, all crypto goes up over time, just like the stock market. It's a better system because everybody gets hooked on the narrative. Oh, DeFi, perpetual swaps. Oh, wow, decentralization, all these. We all get hooked on these narratives. The narratives are powerful to get you in. The problem is they don't prevent them from like dying off a cold death. They don't prevent that. Friends, it's like, I got to remind you as well, when people say, oh, stocks go up. No. The stock market index goes up. Do you understand? The stock market index, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, which is literally the winners, the winning index. The top 500 companies that are in the top 500 big buy market cap size, they're the ones that go up as a selection, okay? Not, here's your random IBM stock or Disney, which has gone nowhere for 28 years, by the way. Not that one is guaranteed to go up. Oh, if you just hold long enough, wrong, completely wrong. It's the same thing in crypto, okay? So it's a false assumption. That's why I'm very, very unfortunate for us, friends, okay? Crypto product market fit evolves over time, all right? It evolves over time. And coins do not just go up over time unless they are a unicorn, friends. Bitcoin and Ethereum are unicorns. Clearly, they're unicorns. Don't let anybody ever try to compare to them. Don't let ever. And they even know, friends. Don't even try. By the way, Bitcoin people, they are the unicorn. Ethereum technically isn't even a real unicorn if you compare it to the BTC ratio. Because ETH BTC has not broken a tie from 2017 still. It's been 7.5 years. Ouch. Okay, you're still way, way, way lower. You see? BNB is another unicorn. Why? BNB is the Binance token. It is backed by Binance. Binance is a unicorn. Binance Exchange is a unicorn. Okay, you can even see it. You can even see it, friends, on the Hex comparison chart. Look at this. Okay, this is a dead chart. This is not the full chart anymore. But look where Binance is. Look at this yellow part. By the way, Binance, this just chart stopped. Okay, so Binance is like up here, but you can see the yellow line. I'm just going to move it for you here. Okay, let's leave Hex up there, for example. You get to see, look at this, friends. Look at Binance. See Binance up to the right. Okay. Now look at like ETH, for example. See, up to the right. What about BTC? Smack. You see those? There's a unicorn. The actual unicorns out here. Okay. Now I'm not doing it to compare to Hex. Shout out to Gerardo. That's our website. Look into hex.com. It's really, really cool to plot them out like he makes it easier to see. Okay. So it's not a Hex comparison whatsoever. So another unicorn is DOGE. DOGE is the only coin to break its ratio high against BTC in a following cycle. The only one, all right? The only one. So and it held the high. DOGE, BTC, kind of fascinating. Okay, that's it. That's all you have. You have Bitcoin, Ethereum, then you have BNB, DOGE, right? That's it. That's literally everything else. They haven't fulfilled their destiny. Okay, and by the way, you can even see, okay, BNB, it's still 50% below the all-time high. They only need to 2x to get to the all-time high, so that's pretty much set in stone. That's only 2x to the all-time high, you know what I mean? And then you still have DOGE, you know what I mean? But now it's like memes, and a lot of memes are like eating into it. See, BNB, a lot of exchanges are eating into it, but they're still pumping it up in the background. No expectations, okay? See how rare they are? 4 coins. How many coins are there in crypto? Solana launched 136,000 last week. 136,000 just last week. So there's obviously over 200,000 coins. Okay, you got 4 unicorns. Chance of finding them is near 0, friends, okay? The rest, that you must assume, the rest of every coin is a total dangerous gamble. In terms of, you think gamble, does that mean I shouldn't be in it? No. We're in them. It's fine. It's a gamble to assume you will be protected in your purchasing power in 5 years from now, in 10 years from now. Okay, you're here for the bull market, you're here for retail to come in, you're here for bigger prices unlocked and stuff here and there. That's pretty much it. Okay, most of these coins, drop 95% and never recover. And by most, friends, literally 99% of coins never recover their all-time high against BTC. You are permanently bleeding out. That's just the truth. Unless we're able to solve something so far, okay? But look at this. Okay, I'm going to read a live comment here from A.Till Wayne. But you're still planning to use people as exit liquidity. Why does it matter if they lock the tokens or not? I'd rather gamble on finding another unicorn than just cynically plan to dump on some poor retailer from the start. I think just a bit of a misunderstanding with the post. The post, I'm just trying to tell you, friends, like the post is referencing, you saw Molestia, you saw even Hex had staking and all these friends, whether they're good intentions or not, okay? The people who want to dump, they want you to lock up the tokens because they don't want to they don't want you touching the USD out of the pool when it's euphoria or in the bull market's up. They don't want anybody doing that whatsoever. A lot of these, by the way, the markets learn these, by the way. I've noticed that after they introduce staking for projects, even though it's a bull market, they just start dumping. People have learned. People have learned, by the way. People have learned. I remember in one of the Twitter spaces as well, shout out to Charlie, the dev as well. He even mentioned, he's literally said, I'll never forget, he doesn't even remember him saying this. He said, if a project releases staking, I'm dumping straight away. He actually said that. I was like shocked. Just that statement. He goes, you just release staking, I'm dumping straight away. Just didn't make you think, friends. Remember, people in the meme coin world, they're so forward-thinking front. They're like on the front bleeding edge. They know they can read whatever the rest of the crypto market is going to start to understand later. So it is what it is, friends. Now, I don't care if people get upset because you are watching the highest value content in crypto right here. Okay, enjoy the highest value content in crypto. Here I am right here. So I don't care if it makes you upset. I know what they're doing. Now, what you actually got to do is, if you are a project and you go, no, screw this guy. No, staking isn't meant to do that. No. The onus is now on you because we have a 99.9% failure rate of all of this shit happening and people getting fleeced. So now, fans, this is the part apart, okay? What I'm doing is I'm leveling out the playing field because when you and me in the trenches together, when you and me are actually aware that this staking lockup thing is a bunch of BS, it forces the founders and the leaders and the devs and the teams and the VCs, it forces them to start to at least give some leeway in terms of finding growth prospects for the community. Because their original thought was, guess what? We're just going to get everybody to lock up and then we'll dump ourselves. But if only half of the people lock up, now there's more competition for the USD. in the pool. So they know, oh crap, we're not going to get as much growth as we thought. So obviously some of these scum projects are just going to dump anyway. They're just going to accept the lower return. But it's going to invite competition for everyone to at least see, hey, is there other things we can do? Is there other like buttons we can press to try to like get more growth? That's obviously very, very concerning because you have to think about, hey, more decisions have to get made. But it is what it is. You're basically inviting competition, friends. Otherwise, you get this, okay? In 2022, we saw Luna and UST collapse, Celsius collapse, and FTX collapse. Bang, 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 bang. This is a video, friends, from 2022. This was literally, friends, I was posting it in 2022. Look at that. That's hilarious. That was literally it, friends. They were posting this video in as crypto was collapsing. It was all just these collapsing memes going on. But also, this is heartbreaking, man, just to be honest. Luna, UST, Celsius, and FTX, from the time when this was basically posted, they are outperforming Hex. That's the bone-crushing part. They actually are, as you get to see, because their prices actually showed you the chart and all the drops from the top. They're down like 96%, 97%. Hex is still down 98, 99%. It's still down low. Even UST, like, come on, man. Like, Luna victims got the airdrop of Luna, Luna 2, and you have the UST. That's still worth more. Like, how does that work? That's bone crushing. But ultimately, at the end of the day, just to let you know, it's because of the inflation. That's what it is. The user inflation of Hex is 11%. And it was calculated by Mr. Dipcatcher. So the fake one everyone talks about, friends, I don't like when they start throwing out these BS numbers. So what they do is, people still message me, no, the Hex inflation is only 1.8%. Completely wrong. What they do is, they get the inflation of the coins, and then they compare it to the origin address coins. And they go, oh, see, we're only 1.8%. But no, we care about the inflation of the user supply with the T-shares and stuff coming out. So it's approximated at about 11%. It's obfuscated. You can't figure it out, but you can figure it out if you calculate. It's around 8, 9, 10, 11%. Just to let you know, right, according to Blockchain Backer, he did a lot of research with every coin. He found out in last cycle, the old coins who had an inflation rate at 8% or above was the cutoff mark for them to do bad. If they were inflating at 8% or greater, it became really heavy and they couldn't break the all-time high. That's what he found out. He goes, and everything with lower, it was enough of a sweet spot to do well. But now, this is just an approximation, okay? So this doesn't mean each individual one, but it's interesting. He has this number, 8%, 8%. He always remembers that number, 8%. By the way, he's holding XRP with a third, 30% to 50%, whatever his portfolio, and Ripple are only dumping like 4 to 6% or 7% per year or something. So he's like, oh, that's in the clear zone. But like, you know, does that mean XRP automatically wins? No, it doesn't. So I'm just sharing that information for you, friends. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, all. Don't forget to love you. Catch you soon.